Welcome in, my beautiful Aquarius friends. How are you? I am so happy and thankful to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria. So before we get started, I just wanted to mention that this is a very special reading for you today. I've been preparing this for you for the last 2 months, so I'm super excited. We are going to look at your year 2026 in detail. We're going to unpack a lot. I have tons of cards on my table here, so what I'm going to suggest is you save this video and watch it when you actually have time to listen to it. There's so much that Spirit wants to share with your soul, so much that you're actually meant to know as you're stepping into 2026. This is going to be an incredibly powerful year. It is going to be one of the best years of your life. There's a purpose and a reason why you're in this specific reading today. This year is going to go down in history for you. I believe it, and I want you to believe it as well. And I also want you to create a space for yourself that is cozy and comfortable, where you can sip on your favorite beverage, your tea, your coffee, whatever it is, and grab yourself a pen and a paper, because you're definitely going to want to make some notes here today. So I'm going to go over exactly what I'm doing for you today. So we're going to first start with an angel number. This is an angel number that you're meant to carry with you throughout 2026. And actually, I want you to carry all these messages into 2026 with you. And sorry, we've got a blessing or angel message that is coming forward as something that your soul needs to hear as you're moving through and navigating 2026. I'm going to pull 3 tarot cards as well and see what else Spirit wants you to hear. Then we're going to see what it is that you can surrender, release, or let go of. So a surrender card. And then a blocked energy card, something that might be in the way of you experiencing your best year. So a blocked energy card, a healing message. So we've got a lot of healing breakthroughs that are happening. They're going to continue throughout 2026. So we've got a healing message and an affirmation that you can repeat throughout the year. We're going to pull a spirit animal that is going to be guiding you this upcoming year, everyone. So you might already be seeing this animal around. Now we've got a crystal that you can also carry around. This is going to amplify your alignment with this energy that's coming in. So we're going to pull a crystal card. We're going to close off with a personal message for you today. So this is a card deck that I used to use in my personal readings when I used to do them. So I might not understand this message. I want you to place it wherever it resonates for you today. All right, so I also wanted to mention that we are stepping into the year of the horse and the number 1 in numerology. So the universe is basically placing the pen in your hands and saying, write down your new chapter and don't wait for permission to do it. Okay, so this is a year of beginnings. It is a year of identity, and it is a year where choices matter more than ever. It is going to be a year where you rise and where you lead. Okay, this is the energy of the horse and the number 1. And you're stepping into a new identity, a new power, a new direction, and a new timeline. This is where you are meeting destiny. This is what 2026 is all about. So I wanted to see what it is that your soul needs to hear. And again, there's powerful messages coming through. So we're going to dive in and see what it is 2026 holds for you. All right, Aquarius, let's call in Spirit, open up this space, and see what it is your soul is meant to hear as you navigate 2026. So your angel number is 7878. Spirit wants you to trust yourself this year. Okay, so your message is better things are coming this year. Trust your judgment. You are on the right track. So once again, Aquarius, trust yourself. Better things are coming. Trust your judgment, and you are on the right track. So 7878, anytime you see this, they want you to trust yourself. We have a lot of green in this card. I feel this is going to be a prominent color for you in 2026. So you might be wearing it more, seeing it more, and I feel this is also your connection to Mother Earth. So I feel that Mother Earth is calling to you, asking you to connect with her more in 2026. So your angel message, your blessing here from your guardian angels, they're also guiding you throughout this year. This is your trump card. Look at that. You've got a trump card, Aquarius. So let's read the message here. The more time you invest in loving yourself, the more you heal while simultaneously increasing your intuition and energy. Whatever you believe you are seeking, be it in the name of love. You are your trump card. Okay, so once again, the more time you invest in loving yourself, the more you heal while simultaneously increasing your intuition and energy. Whatever you believe you are seeking, be it in the name of love. So this year, they want you to vibrate in the energy, the frequency, the vibration of love and spread it out there as much as you can. And when you're not feeling that love, your body will let you know. This is where you get to center and reclaim that again. So having some sort of a practice where you're practicing self-care, self-love throughout this year. Incredibly important for you, Aquarius. So let's pull some tarot cards and see what else is coming through. So we are getting here the High Priestess. So this is your intuition. This is an expansion within your consciousness, subconsciousness as well. This is about manifestation. This is about, you know, connecting to the other language in the world. This is the spiritual realm. And you're going to find yourself in a spiritual experience this coming year. A lot is going to happen. And they want you to believe in the magic of the universe. They really want you to step into 2026 believing in the magic of the universe. So the High Priestess is a major arcana card. This energy is going to be prominent in your life. However, it does tend to be in the background. So some of you are going to feel this energy intensely and others you're going to feel it subtly. But you're definitely going to feel it throughout this year. We have the King of Wands. Look at this. This is a very grounded, divine, masculine energy. This is something that resides within you. It's your energy, Aquarius. And Spirit is encouraging you to embody the King of Wands in your own experience this year. So this is where you are rooted, you are grounded. You're stable in your life experience. This is stable just within yourself is what they're saying. Right? You could be unstable out there, but inward, you want to be stable. So you want to have some sort of grounding practice this year. You want to have clarity because you are going to experience a results-oriented year. You're going to experience a lot of success, and this is where you are ruling your reality this year. Okay, so King of Wands. We also have the Two of Cups. So I'm seeing a lot of love coming into your life. That was your trump card, right? Love. And, you know, there's a lot of love growing this year for you. A lot of love coming in as well. And this is also the many synchronicities and alignments that are going to happen for you this year. So I want you to get ready. They want you to be open-minded and open-hearted as you step into 2026 and navigate through it. Okay, so Two of Cups. I also want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition and you will also receive your own messages. And that is my favorite part, everyone, is when you share with me how these cards connect with you, how they show up in your life, and how you resonate with this reading. So share with me in the comment section below. There's a lot of symbols that are coming through. We've got pomegranates, cranberries. Maybe you might be finding yourself drinking cranberry or pomegranate juice. Symbols, right? We got the full moon here in the background of the High Priestess. So I feel the full moons that are coming up this coming year, setting intentions and working with that moon energy and staying grounded this year, having a plan, having some sort of a vision. This is going to be so, so important for you, Aquarius, and staying in alignment with your true self, showing up authentically in the world because you are attracting energies to that authenticity. Your life is changing in the most powerful way this year. You know, those of you that are here today, save this video, watch it again exactly this time next year to see how far you've come and what you have outgrown. So Before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind. But also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs, because sometimes they put the pieces together for you. And a reading like this, a yearly reading, I would suggest that you actually look at some of your other signs. This is for your Aquarius sun sign, okay? So yeah, we've got a lot going on. So the lion is coming through the Two of Cups. This is going to be a symbol of alignment and connection for you. So you may see a lion like online in an image in a book. And around that time, you're going to experience connections. You know, people coming together or things coming together, synchronicities. All right, so the High Priestess here is really connecting to the depths of you this year. I feel you're really going to understand and know yourself better. I feel you have been on a journey of actually getting to know yourself better this last year. And as you're stepping into the new year, there's an expansion here. There is an awakening experience, right? Where you are aligning with information, knowledge that allows you to see more in your life's experience. And because of that, we have connections and synchronicities happening, things falling into place and happening out of thin air as if by magic. Okay, so you're going to see a lot of angel numbers this coming year, especially 1111, 111, and 222. And speaking of numbers, the numbers that are coming forward through these cards for you today are 2, 14, and 2. So we already have the double twos here today. And the number 14. Now you might see these individually or as a part of a sequence throughout 2026. These are light codes and number frequencies that are connecting you to this message, to this reading, and the energy of 2026, right? So know that you are here for a purpose and a reason in this specific reading. It is one of the many synchronicities that you are going to experience this year. Okay, so the High Priestess is, I feel these are intentions that you are setting, because I'm seeing something being etched into your subconscious. And because it's being etched, engraved into your subconscious, there's an activation that is happening this year where your reticular activating system, this is the radar system within your mind that opens you to connect with everything that is in alignment with what you desire to experience this year. And staying true to yourself, staying grounded and stable within your own frequency and vibration. This is by staying calm in your nervous system. This is you staying calm in your mind, implementing practices that actually keep you in a state of peace and calm. So I feel that spiritual practices here are going to be incredibly important. Some of you are doing spiritual work and more of it this coming year. I'm seeing some of you mastering your craft, you know, skill sets, your talents, your abilities. I'm seeing you working with them and them working for you, right? So, and those of you that are maybe, you know, starting businesses, like this is going to be a year where some of you are going to really commit to something, right? And you're going to see how this life changes things, because it's a very active year. There's going to be a lot of motion and movement in your life. And wherever your focus goes is where that energy is going to flow. And you're going to see how when you are focusing and you're flowing with the energy, how things start to really come together for you as if by magic, right? So this is what the High Priestess is. And your communication with spirit this year is going to be incredibly powerful. So I want you to grab a dream journal, write down your dreams this year, because they are communicating to you through your dreams. I feel foresight, premonitions, just knowing things are also going to strengthen within you. So you're going to find that you know more than others, and you're feeling a spiritual shift. It's like a spiritual upgrade that you are going through this year. And there's a lot that is about to happen here. So they want to remind you that you are not here in this earthly realm to compete or compare yourself to others. You are unique. There is nobody in this world that is like you, Aquarius. Okay, so I want you to put any kind of thoughts, feelings that are tied to other people, what they're doing, what they're thinking. You know, if it's about you, like what are they thinking about me? None of that matters. That has nothing to do with you. So they want you to reconnect with yourself and ground yourself in your own authentic frequency, vibration, and move through your world like that, in that flow. So you are not here to compare. You are not here to compete. You are here to rule your reality. So this year, they want you to sit on your throne and they want you to show up as the leader in your life. They want you to take authority over your life. Nobody has authority over your life other than you. They want you to direct your energy. So your actions are going to speak louder than words. You know, when you start to take action, you start to see things unfold. The more that you're in motion in creating these dreams, these experiences, you're going to see them happening and you'll find yourself immersed in them. And speaking about being immersed in them, they want you to be immersed in the experience that you're trying to create, to be in it, to explore, to discover, and don't be afraid to make mistakes. This king has made a lot of mistakes, failed a lot, but this person is here now. And you are also there. Spirit is confirming you are there. And if you feel in your life's experience right now, as you're watching this reading, you aren't there, they want you to connect with being there and become that version, because you hold a lot of power within yourself, Aquarius, that you don't even realize. And until you bring it back from everywhere you have distributed it in your world, this is you claiming your power back and then wielding it where it's important, where it matters. And they want you to be intentional with everything that you do this year. Okay, to have intention behind your thoughts, intention behind your actions, intention behind your emotions, all of that. You want to be intentional this year. Yes, life happens. We have things that come through, and I'm not saying that you're not meant to go through challenges, because if you can take a look, the mountains are challenges. I don't think I've ever experienced a life where a year of my life just went perfect, right? I don't think any of us have. So whenever you are faced with challenges this year, stay grounded and rooted to your own frequency and vibration, and don't match the external energy around you. I want you to also know that external energies are illusions, a lot of them, especially online. Not to allow them to influence you or make you think that that is true, or have you believe something that isn't in alignment with who you are. You're going to know this. You're going to feel it. Your sensory abilities are going to be heightened this year. You're going to know a lot, and maybe you have no proof of why you know something, but you're going to know a lot this year, and I want you to trust that. Okay? And the King of Wands is also the energy of discipline, the energy of showing up and tapping into your inner strength, like taking that strength and wielding it, right? So you have a lot of strength within you, and Spirit wants you to start every single day with some sort of practice. This could be meditation. This could be setting an intention. That's why I do every single day. I have a routine. I have structure. I have a schedule. And in order for me to do what I'm doing, I have to have that. And I've had that since I was 16 years old, believe it or not. I always knew since I was young that I have to have a structure. Like, it was this, you know, knowledge that I had. I didn't know where it came from, but I applied it in my life. And it really allowed me to align with where I'm meant to be. And here I am in front of you, right? So remember that anything is possible. And especially this coming year, this is going to be one of the best years of your life, Aquarius. I want you to really believe that. We have alignments. This is the ability to see synchronicities and things that are happening around you where most people can't see. This is that spiritual language that I feel you are already speaking. So you are someone that is able to pick up on patterns, on behavior and the subtleties of human beings, but patterns that happen in your life and other people's lives, right? You're able to pick up on energy. So because of this, you're going to see a lot more of what you need in order to make something a reality. So for example, you want to start a YouTube channel, And you start to immerse yourself in that, and you start to see how everything aligns. There's so much information. It's like an algorithm that starts to cater the information that you need. It really does feel like that, right? And I'm getting polarity, duality. I'm seeing black and white, and I'm seeing yin yang. So balance here is going to be incredibly important. So I feel there may be too much or too little of something, and you're going to recognize this and become more aware of it. And because you're aware of it, you can actually create harmony here. And it's through your actions. It's through you showing up and creating that harmony there, in whatever form that harmony, shows up. So I feel relationships are strengthening. I feel love is coming into your life. So those of you that are single, ready to connect with someone, we've got love coming in a big way here. So when you're centered and grounded, you're not floating around in the noise of the world. You're sure of yourself. You're very confident. You have a clear vision. You see how these kinds of alignments come in. So I'm seeing a soulmate, a twin flame, a kindred spirit. I'm seeing like a business partnership. I'm also seeing power couples here. Some of you are joining forces with another person. This could be a spouse, a family member, a friend, right? A random person maybe, I don't know. But this alignment, this, commitment with one another is really going to help you grow and see success. Like you're really going to see that when you are connecting with others and working with others. Remember that teamwork makes the dream work. So don't shy away from asking for support or working with others. And I feel you're building something this coming year, like you're really building and working towards something. And Spirit is supporting you in the biggest way possible here around this dream, around this vision. They want you to surround yourself with the energy of love. So what I like to do, Aquarius, is I like to have a vision board. I keep pictures around of happy moments, my life the way it is. Sure, we experience challenges, but within those challenges is the energy of abundance, happiness, light, right? And they want you to focus on the light this year, not the darkness. And you're going to see how the light starts to really shine in your world. So this is what I'm getting through the Two of Cups. You might find that you're doing things twice this year. This is actually a good thing for you. And maybe going back and checking things twice this year. They want you to create work-life balance as well. So I feel that maybe there's a connection or an area of your life that needs more of your attention. And I feel that you know what this is, what area this is, and you know that you have to put more attention there. And I feel it's an area that actually matters, that's important for you. So this is a year where we move forward in putting that energy there and being present in that space and being more present in the loving experiences in your life. Like, sometimes we experience really good things happening in our lives and we just pass through it and we don't immerse ourselves in the actual experience. We're rushing through it because we're on our phone or whatever's happening is distracting us. They want you to be mindful of the distractions that are coming in, and I feel you know what distracts you, what interferes. So they want you to work on not allowing things to distract you, having some sort of boundary or some sort of practice that allows you to stay focused, right? And the Lion again keeps coming through. I'm seeing you leading people through situations. You're coming in as a trailblazer, Aquarius. You are paving the path for others this year. So you might find yourself doing things that other people are afraid to do. I feel you're in alignment with this. And this is really going to allow you to shine this year in your life. So it's very powerful what is going on. I'm getting marriage. I'm also seeing fertility this year and expansion in your family. I'm seeing some of you moving as well this coming year. Like you might be either traveling or moving to a different country, a completely different city, something that you have to get accustomed to and adjusted to. And I feel this is going to be one of the best years of your life, especially with a move, if that's what you're doing. So any kind of fear you have right now, Aquarius, they want you to set it aside and don't let it get in the way this year. Anytime you feel that fear, they want you to overcome it. Your fears, your weaknesses are going to turn into your greatest strengths this year. And Spirit is working with you. They're supporting you, and know that they are a co-creating partner with you as you're building your dream life. Okay, so Two of Cups. What we're going to do now is pull a surrender card. What is it that you can surrender, release, or let go at this time? So we are getting for you surrender defensiveness. Let's let that go. This year, let's practice not being defensive. So defensiveness is a sign of weakness. To communicate in a more empowered way, stay centered and hear someone out. Then offer a clear, non-defensive response. So once again, Aquarius, they want you to surrender defensiveness if you feel that's something that you've been experiencing. Defensiveness is a sign of weakness. To communicate in a more empowered way, stay centered and hear someone out. Then offer a clear, non-defensive response. We've got a geisha here. So I do feel geisha is a symbol coming in for some of you. So perhaps you're going to see a geisha somewhere in your life throughout 2026. So what is it that could be potentially blocking you, and how can you clear this energy? So we are getting for you victim energies. Are any of you experiencing victim energies? Okay, so victim mindset keeps you blocked energetically and emotionally. So you want to practice forgiveness here. Okay, not holding on to something in the past, what someone said, what they did to you. Choose to release the victim mentality and become an empowered survivor to learn from the past and move forward to a joyful and abundant future. This is the energy of the horse this coming year. Is freedom, is forward movement. So once again, practice forgiveness, Aquarius. Choose to release the victim mentality and become an empowered survivor to learn from the past and move forward to a joyful and abundant future. All right, and we are going to now pull a healing message for you. It comes with an affirmation. You're going to get a few affirmations, especially at the end of this reading. So I would suggest that you write them down and actually use them throughout 2026. So your healing message today is take time and space to heal. Take time and space to heal this year. We've got a cute little deer, a fawn. You're going to see this animal, spirit animals that are coming forward for you this year. And the number 35, another light code number frequency. So honor your sacred space, Aquarius. Give yourself the time you need to release the old so you won't carry it into the future. So once again, honor your sacred space. Give yourself the time you need to release the old so you won't carry it into the future. And your affirmation today is, I heal in my sanctuary of peace. I heal in my sanctuary of peace. That sanctuary of peace is within you. Okay, so that is your healing message. We are now going to pull a spirit animal that is guiding you throughout this year. So we have a fawn here. Do we have any other animals that came through? And the tiger, or sorry, the lion. So the next one here is bat spirit. Look at that. Have any of you already been seeing a bat? You're going to see a lot of them in 2026. So a rebirth is assured. A rebirth is assured for you. So 5 is the number. So this is the frequency, the number 5 of change, transformation, and you've been going through it. So let's read you the message here. So the bat. After something has run its course and died or been released, finished, surrendered, completed, or ended, there is a promise of a new beginning. Rebirth is assured as night gives way to dawn, and then the bat emerges from the darkness of a womb-like cave. Bat Spirit has come to remind you that this rebirth is a miraculous one for you. For the very best elements of what you had to give up in the death of the old are still present in this new amazing life forming now. This is the miracle and magic of rebirth in every aspect of your life, including the rebirth of faith in your ability to establish new and healthy relationships. Bat Spirit reminds you that at present you are in unknown territory and you may feel as if you are lost. However, You are called to trust that your intuition will be a reliable guide as you give birth to something new and unfamiliar. They want you to trust yourself. That was your first card, right? So Bat Spirit has listened in the darkness of the night and has heard all your hopes and dreams, Aquarius, your fears and worries, and assures you that this new version of your dream, this move from darkness into light, from lost to found and death to rebirth, comes to fruition with love at its core. Bat Spirit asks you to trust that what seems to have died is actually shape-shifting into something even more meaningful and wondrous than before. If you feel you are in the dark, know that come morning, all will be revealed and things will be in a new form that is right for you. Now, I am feeling called to read you the protection message here as well. So, what are you refusing to let go of? Bat Spirit is gently nudging you to let go of your need to cling to familiar story that has already run its course. A new story is poised to be born. Some dreams were only meant to last for a moment in time. Sometimes they were only there to slow you down as you recalibrate in preparation for the new life that will give you what you really want. Perhaps you need to grieve as you say goodbye to something. At least you're saying goodbye to its familiar form. Perhaps you must let go of a part of you that must die so that you can be reborn. This temporary time in the dark doesn't have to be scary or sad, though. But Spirit gives you powers of perception and awareness as you learn to listen deeply and navigate these unknown caves of temporary emptiness. You will emerge with a new perspective, and Bat Spirit will witness you giving birth to the life that matches the intentions and desires of your heart and your soul. Okay, so that is your message from Bat Spirit. We are going to now pull a crystal for you today. So this is a crystal that you can carry throughout 2026. You don't have to grab this crystal. You can choose whatever crystal you want. This is just one that is coming through this message. You don't even have to buy it. You can actually visualize it, right? So we are getting orange calcite. All right, so this is in tune with your sacral chakra, right? So you can place it near your sacral center. It is tied to Cancer and Leo signs. You might have these signs in your birth chart, Aquarius, and you might have these signs around you, and know that these are supportive signs for you this year. So the spiritual healing that the orange calcite brings, it boosts creativity. It can help remove meridian energy blockages. It helps improve the flow of chi and energy flow. It helps you embark on your spiritual journey or endeavor. The physical healing it brings, it works to increase your libido. It helps balance hormones, supports a healthy immune system, and it can provide relief and healing for the digestive tract. The emotional healing that comes through this is it helps you become more social. It helps you overcome old negative patterns and habits. It encourages playfulness, lightheartedness, and confidence. It helps you overcome depression and reduce fear-based thinking. All right. So the other affirmation that's coming through this is, I am capable of reaching my full potential. I am capable of reaching my full potential. So again, feel free to write this down and use this affirmation in 2026. So what I'm going to do now is pull a personal message for you, one that already jumped out. So I want you to give yourself a moment here. You can pause this video and connect with Spirit, and then come back to receive this message. We're going to seal and close this reading with this personal message for you. So we are getting for you, embrace what you've learned and cherish your experiences because they are divinely fated. So once again, embrace what you've learned and cherish your experiences because they are divinely fated. All right, so place this wherever it resonates for you today. So this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching. Hey everyone, guess what? My sister-in-law Katomi has done it again. We have this beautiful Magic Intention box available now. We've only got a limited supply of these boxes. We are so excited to unbox this for you today. So Katomi, share with us what all of these are in the box. So I'm going to pull this out. We've got this beautiful little bracelet. So share with us what that is.
This is manifestation bracelet. It will help you go through that next year.
So next year we are entering the year of the fire horse. So that's the theme of this box. And here, what do we have?
This is a purifying salt.
Purifying salt.
Yes.
And then we also have a little gift and more little goodies in here. We've got instructions on how to use this box. And Katomi has put together this beautiful Magic Intention candle here as well. So it comes with a stone that is consecrated after you light this candle, and you can actually carry this stone around with you. The candles do come in a variety of colors, and it's a surprise what color you actually get. And we're super excited about this, so make sure that you secure yours today before they're all gone, because Katomi sells out really quick. Last year they were gone and we got tons of emails for more, so make sure you grab them now while you can.